It's time.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Siakam outside. And no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Nesmith. Here's Kuzma. Excellent D there from Siakam. We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Shooting two.
That free throw misses. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Good on the second one. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, VA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Prince. Indiana with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Turner with it. Here's Halliburton. The floater rejected by Lopez. Here's Turner. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Pulls up. He's good with a little jumper in close.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Siakam with a screen on Lillard. Three-pointer, Halliburton nails it from 3.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Siakam. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Nembhard outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lillard against Halliburton. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks trail. Here's the teardrop. Prince can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Nembhard. Good work defensively by Lopez. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Aaron Nesmith picks one up. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, VA, I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
That one misses. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Indiana making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Now here's Matherin. Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lillard. Jacks up a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Let's find those fans.
Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Matherin finds McConnell. Matherin against Trent. Back to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Can't cash it in from close range. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Lillard. Portis with a screen on McConnell. Here's Lillard. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got 5 points.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
And here's Matherin. McConnell outside. Back to Matherin. Launches a three. And Indiana misses again. Lillard against McConnell. Pacers with a rebound. Outside Matherin. Over Trent. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Now here's Green. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Matherin. No made baskets yet. He takes it in. Count that bucket.
Yeah, this is Matherin at his best. Driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Now at midcourt. Everyone, come on, let me hear you.
Here's Porter, still without a bucket. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on McConnell. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Trent. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Green, the pass to Porter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And yep, it's good. Toppin's got his first bucket in this one.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The feed, the jam, Giannis.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Down low, here's Turner. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Trent. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. And Halliburton turn it on the speed.
Talk about self-service. Halliburton doing it all by himself that time.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
You got to dance like everyone else.
Changes here for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin, and Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton. A minute 15 left in the half. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. Look at Lillard, making it look easy.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Outside Nesmith. Siakam outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bucks trail by 4. Lillard looking around. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
First free throw is good.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Here's McConnell. Now here's Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Prince. 4 on the clock. The shot by Nembhard, no good. McConnell against Lillard. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. There's Nesmith with the 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 2-point game. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness. He is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
And he makes a first. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
Turner, a screen on Lillard. Halliburton drives. Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Turner. Let's go with a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Indiana leading. Nembhard with it. Now Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Over Lillard. No good. A bit long that time. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo for the tie. And the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Nembhard outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. 3 on 3. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Here are your Indiana base minutes.
Indiana making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Halliburton. 20 points for him. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Prince against Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. And here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half. We've got 1:55 left in the third. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Prince against Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Turner. Fires from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Lillard outside. The answer! It's Dame time!
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Turner against Lopez. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton fights through the contact. contact.
I like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Pass to Lopez. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about him. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Prince. And Lopez drops them both. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Siakam with it. Portis picks him up. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shots.
The first free throw is good. Now the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Portis with a screen on McConnell. For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks it down from distance. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
McConnell against Lillard. Picked by Smith. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Pacers leading by 3. McConnell outside. Pass to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Hallie, the Rainmaker.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Goes up at the elbow. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Toppin, a screen on Trent. Halliburton for 3. Can't get it to go. Shooting 10 for 15 now. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Mathurin. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh! Don't let Giannis in!
Combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
McConnell outside. Three-pointer. Halliburton drops in the three. Halliburton's got 31.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Get loud sections, get t-shirts. Let me hear you.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league, folks.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Siakam, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Lillard, left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Nembhard. Inside, Lopez with the steal. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses. Shooting 2.
makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And it's tied up with that one. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Halliburton against Lillard. Here's Siakam. Indiana again missing. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. To the wing on the left. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Here's Prince. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid.
Free throw off from Kuzma. Indiana trailing here. And here's Neesmith. Halliburton outside. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nice shot by Turner.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Milwaukee has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. Again, Indiana.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
1:04 left in the final quarter. Antetokounmpo surveys. He connects!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
We want to give you shirts, fans, but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it! T-shirt bedlam. Right now, fans, let's hear you go wild.
50 seconds left in the final quarter. Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Turner. Nembhard with it. Prince is there. Off target at the rim. And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he stays with it. Another shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Siakam. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
It's been a great evening of basketball, fans.